welcome back to episode 2. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into this. Let's go ahead and, if I remember right, we need to queue up. We got rock doors, wooden bins, we got 4 mugs already made, so, but what we're working on right now is we need to make tables and chairs. We're going to work on our dining room, try to get that going, and then after that, we need to make our well, which is going to be a little tricky. Sometimes I can get a dwarf killed because of the way, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we cross that bridge. So we need rock, table. Let's go, I don't know, 20. And we're going to need queue new order, rock, throne. All I need, might as well make 20 of that as well. We just gotta keep our doors busy, that's for one. At least that way their skills going up as well, so that's super important. But at least we have our dining room set. So if you notice, we got animals and so on and so forth just chilling in here. Ooh, well, that does remind me, let's see here. I need, oh come on. I don't know if I like this whole interacting with the mouse thing. It's kind of wonky. Sometimes when I'm looking at other things on another screen, it freaks out. Alright, here we go. So, one thing, we have new migrants. So we need to rename them. So, let's go in here and let me bring up my list of buddies. Steam friends list here, so alright, there we are. So shark, so let's set name. Shark, of course. Scroll down a little bit, here we go. Zeiss. I'm going to randomly name one of them Apothecary. So yes, I will have 2 characters, but that's because I do what I want. Suck a dick. Alright, update. Alright, so we only got like 3 or 4 migrants out of that, so that is unfortunate. I was hoping for maybe like 6 or 8, but you know, I'll take what I can get. So let's get back in here, let this roll. We really need to figure out a way.
Autumn is here.
Autumn. Pretty sure I just saw an axe just chilling on the floor. That's kind of funny. I think I need more farmers. I don't feel like I'm making enough plump helmets. Great. Yeah, we are out of plump helmet seeds. But if I remember right, well, these should have plump helmets in them, and as they get eaten, they have seeds that come out, so hopefully we'll get more seeds as we eat more. We'll have to hopefully possibly order more seeds from the next trader that comes in. Speaking of which, we're going to go B for build, trade post, so capital D. I'm going to put that right there, but we don't want to make that out of wood, we want that out of stones. Oops. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm putting that trading post in is because they actually, for the most part, typically they show up with, like, guards. And they're pretty badass, too. So, it's good to have that. I usually put that into the entrance of my mine because it'll help with my defense. So, yeah. I'm a little worried my stockpiles are getting a little heavy. Oh, it looks like it's raining out. Let's go to the pastures. Where's that damn thing? There it is. I need to make sure that I set any new animals into the same pasture. So there's a piglet. I think he needs to go in there. I don't know what the hell a keet is. Okay. So, one thing that we need to set up is I need to go. I think it's made out of wood. Let's see. I think it's like a hen box or something. I need to make some nests for my hen and rooster so that we can get that going, because that provides a good amount of food for my people. So. Animal trap, cage, man, chair. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this part up, to be honest. Alright, so let's look up some egg production. Nest box. Let's go U, click U, M, Q, nest, oops, nursed nest box. And as you can tell, there's a million different things to make it out of. We have plenty of wood, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's make 12 of these. It seems like a little overkill, but trust me, when the time comes, if you end up getting like a million freaking hens and roosters and stuff, and they're producing, and you're kicking out eggs, and then you can slaughter some of the chickens and stuff, that's a lot of food, so it's good potential. Oh. Hey, we have a emissary coming. That's good. So he should hopefully meet up over here. Do I have a broker? I remember you need a broker to be able to talk to traders. So let's like competent negotiator. Well, you know, I could be selfish and make apothecary the guy, but you know what? Let's be cool. Shark Force, you are my broker. Boom. Now we do need to build a brewery. Butcher, Dwarf, a still? Maybe that's what it is. I think I need to build a still. I'm your liaison from Mountain Homes. Let's discuss your situation. Let's begin our discussion. Okay. Now, what's happening here is my liaison, and in this case, my broker, who is Shark Force, met up, and now they are talking to each other about what they need and what they're offering and so on and so forth. So let's go through, and I definitely need to order food, like seeds. So I need plum helmet seeds, pigtail. I don't know. I think sweet pods are pretty good, and I'm not really worried about anything else. I would probably like some maybe warhammer, battle axe, short swords, a spear, mace. Not super worried about crossbows at the moment. I can make training weapons. I wouldn't mind a couple picks. Breastplates. Leather armor would be okay. Male armor would be okay. Let's make this a higher priority. I want some alcohol delivered to me. Don't need any of that stuff. Where's the animals? I thought there was a spot for animals. Pets? Here we go. Okay. I don't want dogs specifically. Let's look for pigs. Well, I wouldn't mind cats. Now, this is going to sound super bad, but cats reproduce really fast, and you can eat them. They're quite tasty. So, we're going to ask for some cats. I could always make my own shields. I think that just about does it. So... well then, we have finalized our import agreement. Feel free to go over the documents. Hit A to go over the documents. It's at 100%. Now this I've never seen before, so if you notice there's a price there, I wonder if your standing with this nation will cause the price to go down. We'll have to take a look at that later. Like I said, I haven't played this game in like 2 freaking years, so all this new stuff is going on. So they are really into, let's see, they want gems, plants, really, leather water skins, cheese they're kind of into, musical instruments. Well, we should probably start making some flutes. I think you can make flutes rather easily. Headgear, scepters, and toys. Ammunition is pretty good. Wow. Okay. Now this is going to seem weird, but I'm actually going to take a snapshot of this with my phone so I can look it up later as a reference. And that way we'll know what to start making. So I'm pretty much going to probably focus on musical instruments is right up there at 180% that they'll pay for. That's pretty freaking awesome. But their highest priority is leather water skins, which I'm not going to be able to get that fast enough, I don't think so. But toys, scepters, and headgear. So we'll take a look at that. Farewell, arrogance. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. Okay. So what's going on here? Oops, dang it, I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. Is, if you notice, there's a crap ton of stuff unloaded over here. The liaison showed up with the stuff that he already has. We just got done talking about what he'll bring next year or next visit, depending on how close he is. So it looks like our broker is in the location. Sometimes they're not always there. But the broker is there. I need to hit B. Actually, no. I want broker to trade. We need to trade goods. I'm not going to trade my plants. That's not a good idea. We have some spices. move all my stone there. I'm looking for finished goods. Seeds, cloth, wood, stone, tools, barrels, quivers, ropes. Is that literally it? Where the hell's all my fucking mugs? I have at least a couple mugs made. Very interesting. I know I have at least a couple of mugs. And they are made out of stone. And I figured that they would be under there. I thought they'd be under finished goods, but there's no category for finished goods, so now I'm a little worried. Yeah, I'm totally confused. I don't quite understand. I don't know if these platinum nuggets will be worth anything. I'll go ahead and put these in there. They're usually worth more if you cut them into like actual gems, but right now they're all rough. But I honestly don't know. I mean, I need to trade some stuff, so. Huh. That's unfortunate. I really wanted. I mean, those mugs aren't going to be worth $1 million, but they would have been worth something. Maybe they're just not interested. Maybe that's why it doesn't show it to us. That's probably a good assumption. One thing I want to do is I'm looking at a description of this gentleman here, the trader. So his long sideburns are braided. His very long mustache is neatly combed. His very long beard is neatly combed. So he's very well put together is what we see here. Okay, I just want to make sure that he's not like an elf. Because if he was an elf, that would be not good. Because then if I sell him anything that's made out of wood, it'll piss him off. So you have to be careful with that. Well, we're just gonna have to kind of let that roll and hope to be better prepared next year, because it's not very fortunate that we don't have anything to trade. So I got us brewing some beer. Which hopefully we'll get going. Hey, who's that? Who's that brewing beer? Blackstar, why are you brewing? You're a miner. Oh well, maybe you're just thirsty. Works for me. I don't really care, as long as it gets done. I got some puppies, that's good. We can use those stray dogs to make war dogs later on, so all more power to you. Won't let us trade currently. Where is our broker? So view unit. Oh, Z. And F, if I remember right, to follow. Hey, I need you at the frickin' thing. I think I have to turn that on. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't have the trader turned on. There we go. I accidentally hit the button where I wasn't suggesting that the trader show up at the trade station, so. Now we can trade. Oh. Oh, you know what? That's okay. So they must have automatically brought it over. But look, so here's all the mugs. Boom. So... Hold on, my phone is getting blown up by random people. So I'm going to mute this. So let's go to mark for trade. So this right here, this bin, which has all these mugs, is worth... $1,000-something, so we need to search. So this is the unfortunate part, is like I really wish this is a little bit better categorized. Maybe I'm dumb, but I don't know if there's a way to actually specifically categorize it. So we need food. We are running low, as far as I can tell, we're running low on plump helmet spawn. So that's like category 1. Yep, plump helmets, boom, right there. Okay, so we got a bunch of plump helmets, so that's good. Gonna trade some fish, some lobster. What else we got here? Strawberries would probably be good. Wouldn't mind some cheese. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, I thought there was a place that totaled it all out for us. Here we go. So, bronze mace, I wouldn't mind getting that. Hammer. Just want a couple weapons, that way when we get our thing going we actually have some stuff we can use. So he's making $470 off of this trade, but I feel that's pretty fair. So let's go O to offer. Are you sure you want to offer these goods? You will receive no payment. Back out. I marked these for trade, didn't I? Hey there, Jason.
Hello.
Yeah, they're marked for trade. Oh, offer marked. No, we want to trade. T for trade. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes. Now you can offer stuff, so that's how it is. I almost offered him all my stuff for free, and we don't want to do that, so I hit T for trade. Are you sure you want to trade these selected items? Yes. Okay. Boom. So I'm hoping that went through as well as it was. And let's go ahead and, yeah, it says that he is pleased with the trading. And now that we're done with our trading, I will go ahead and unselect. So I'll go R. And I'll let that go. Awesome. So now we should have plenty of food. At least to survive for a little while. Let me see. Nest box. So we still need to make that nest box. I should probably expand our thing here. So we're going to go... So I'm going to expand this a little bit so that we can actually build more workshops. Workshop. I do need another still just in case, which is, what, L? I'm going to make another still down here just in case. And then we need to build a carpenter's, carpenter's workshop up there. Oops, I haven't. Let's let that roll so we can dig that out first. Let's take a look. I need an office for my manager, or else he's going to be quite upset. So I'll probably need to make one of those here relatively quickly. Doesn't have to be crazy good, but it's nice to have something. Okay, gonna go B for build. Oops. B for build. W. Do you want another carpenters? We're not building stuff fast enough. And then let's do another masons as well. And one thing I am going to do is I'm going to go. I'm going to make a stockpile right here for stone. The reason why I'm going to do that is that way there's stone that's semi-stacked right here on a regular basis for the masons. Because if you notice, it takes a long time to move stuff. So if there's constantly people offloading stone right here, the masons that are right here, and I think there's a mason right here, have faster access to it. So that way they can make things a lot quicker. the merchants are going to be leaving soon. Well, the good news is that I didn't realize it till just now that the cart actually fit through here, so I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but the cart actually fit through the door, so we'll just leave that just the way it is. Let's make some more tables. And we need seats. So right now I'm in planning mode, which will allow me to place stuff that I don't necessarily have, but will automatically put them here when they get done. So that's good. There. So now as we get chairs and seats and tables built, they'll just slowly plug those into those empty spots there. And what I'll end up doing later is I'll probably smooth out all this rock and put engravings and stuff and make it all fancy, and it'll be worth it in the long run. Back up to our base. Put our doors up on our farm. It'll help with having issues later on with bugs and crap in there. Hey, more migrants. Sweet. I'm gonna have to look up something later. There's a currently there's a way that you can set a limit. So you could say, I want at all times 30 barrels of beer in my fortress. And I've seen people do this, but I don't quite understand. I've never done it before. I've only seen it, so I'm not quite sure how to get it going. So I'll have to look that up later. Right now, it's not super detrimental, but it's probably important later on. Where's my crafts? Still making those mugs. I'm actually going to cancel these out. And that way he can start making those nests. Because I need to get those chickens up and running. So now we're getting up into, how many doors do we have? Jeez. Like 20-something doors now. While I'm waiting for some other things, I will name more of my doors. Okay. Tater. Minus. Now we're getting into Ninja. Wage quit. And Red Panda. There we go. Alrighty, our doors are now... Hey, we created a masterpiece chalk mug. That's really good, actually. Those are worth a lot more than normal stuff, so... That means our guy's getting really good at what he's doing. Yeah, I'm just not quite understanding how this works. Oh, Alt-W. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go back in here. Let's go Q. Open up workflow. Hey, okay, so this screen looks normal, so minimum. Okay. Okay, here. Shift A, add limit. We need to add a drink. Shift R. I want a range of... I want always a range of, let's say, let's go 30 to 50 alcoholic beverages. Those Alt-W to get here. That'll do that. So that sets the drink. We have 45 drinks, so that's good. So we're not running out of alcohol. That's what's important, because you do not want to run out of alcohol, trust me. And that should hopefully set it for everything. Let's take a look at our stuff down here. Yeah, we got quite a few more people. Let's make sure that we don't need to pasture any more things. So I think that's I, capital N. We have a goat. I don't know what the hell that is. Gander? Can't read it. It's cut off. We have a lot of stray dogs. We still have that rooster. Do we lose our hen? That would be unfortunate. Crap. Nope, there's it right there. There's a stray hen, stray rooster. Alright, so while we're doing that, we need to get this room. We need to get our hen production going. So let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to make an area for our hens to put their nesting boxes, and that way they can nest and produce eggs and so on and so forth. So go B, D for door. Put a door here. The reason for that is because you want to be able to lock it. Sometimes you have to lock it for a little while so that because your doors will run in there and just fucking eat the eggs. And sometimes you need to like, you kind of need to lock them out so that the eggs can actually hatch and turn into more of these things. So we're gonna go. Let me check how many of these things I build. Yeah, he's building some of these. So B to build. I think it's gonna be under nest. Yep, capital N, nest box. I hope that this is kind of self-explanatory, because I don't know if you need to set the let's go. Okay. So we'll get these nest boxes going up there. What is that? Why is this water all brown? Willow fruit. Well, it's too dangerous to go try to get that, so I'm not gonna deal with that. So let me see. So they're unclaimed. Wait, did I just say it was claimed? Hey, claimed by a stray hen. So the hens will go up here in just a moment. Hopefully. So one said it was claimed, right? That one's unclaimed. That one's got a hen in it. Unclaimed. Not quite sure how the rooster claims the area. Actually, let me look that up. Dwarf Fortress. Egg production. Okay. Okay, so I'm reading here, it says that a hen will claim a box, and that the rooster does not necessarily have to be close by to fertilize the eggs, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I just saw the hen go in here. Is she not in there? Where the hell did the hen go? I know it went in there for like 2 seconds, didn't it? Shit. What I'm hoping to do is I need to get the hen in there, and then I'm going to lock the door. And that way the hen will then eventually lay eggs. Those will turn into hatchlings, or, you know, baby chicks, and then those will grow up, and then those will take over the other nest boxes, and then we'll have an industry going, so. I got the rest of my nest boxes ready, so let's go ahead and get these plugged in here real quick. So what are these right here? It's a stray rooster, stray hen. I don't know if I need to do anything to get them to go in there. Well, it says as long as they claim it. A nanny goat. Very cute. I'm gonna remove this door because I think that door is what caused them to unclaim it. So I'm gonna remove that door real quick. But I think they were getting ready to claim that door or the area. So let's see if they claim it now. We'll let that go because she was claiming that for a second there, and all of a sudden she stopped. Holy shit! Look outside. Yeah, it's getting cold out, guys. Check it out. It's the water's freezing over down here. That's not good. I hope that doesn't overflow. Looks like it's filling up pretty bad. Nope, there it goes. It's freezing. Well, this might be a good time to go and actually dig out an area for our water to go.
The new season is winter.
Well, let's let this roll out. I don't want to accidentally crash. Oh, there it goes. That's interesting that they that it froze over like that. But we still have water down here, so that's good. I really need to start thinking about getting a well dug out. That's a little more complicated than it sounds sometimes. So a well needs to be flowing water, or else the unless the people, the dwarves won't like it. They don't like stagnant water. It grosses them out and stuff. So let's see. Let's go 20 more tables. And go 20 more thrones. Just keep this going. We keep this industry going so we can get our dining room finished. So. Gears are turning, guys. I'm gonna make like, I don't know, 6 mechanisms. The reason why I'm going to be making these mechanisms is because we need them to build a bridge. I think it's time to build across. I'm considering making my well over this way while the water is frozen. Let me see if the water's frozen underneath. Yeah, so it's frozen into that. I'm just kind of digging out some more, trying to find more pockets of gems. Those are useful. Especially if we get a gem cutter cutting them into pretty designs and so on. So let's see if any hens have claimed these yet. I don't quite understand. Well, eventually the stray hen and the stray rooster will produce, supposedly. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned.